First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach Kadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that do rule well. Peace, love, hope, and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered across the four corners of the earth with Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, as you place. All right? Shalom to you, Akim, out there, risking your life and your freedom to preach this gospel. It's good news via highways and byways or via the internet. Shalom to you. Shalom to you, members that may look like the members of other nations. You know, you Israelites that may look like the members of the other nations. So, like in Shalom to you, and if your spirit can receive it, you know, if your bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and your spirit can receive it, you're an Israelite. So, Shalom to you. Shalom to you, say out wild there, and Shalom to you, children as well. Right? Today, I come at you again with another M.O.B. update. You know, it's beautiful because it's letting you know how close we are to this thing. The Lord's going to come back very soon. All right? As you see from the title of this article, it says Elon Musk says Neuralink implanted wireless brain chip. All right? Neuralink implanted wireless brain chip. Okay? And he's just to throw it out that Elon Musk is not going to be the only tech billionaire that's gonna come up with this type of needs of technology. There's gonna be a lot of different billionaires and gurus and stuff like that that's gonna invest and come up with their own form of their implementations. Okay. I'm just going to read just a little bit of it. I'm going to get some scriptures. This is a real quick lesson, but it's just letting you know how close we are to the return of, the Hamashiach, okay? For the brain-computer interface community, we must place this in the news and the contents that wishes. There are many companies working on exciting products. Yep. There are a few other companies who have implanted their devices in humans. So Neuralink has joined a rather small group. All right. And what they're trying to do, this is going to be made mandatory for everyone. You know, whether you a dude walking down the street, a brother that's locked up, a brother might be home, a multi-millionaire, whatever. And a lot of those celebrities, they're going to give in and bow down to it too. And they're going to promote it very heavily. Just like they was promoting the Juicy Juice. Okay? Neuralink has been criticized in the past with readers reporting in December 2022 that the company endangered in testing, which resulted in the death of approximately 1,500 animals, including sheep, monkeys, and pigs. And you know what? That's exactly what a lot of people are. You're going to be counted as sheep to the slaughter. Okay? If these deaths, right, reported approximately in animals, how much so do you think humans? Okay? It's nothing good about this. And we are commanded by Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, because God's, nothing but a title. He has a name. His name is Yahweh, Bahashem, which means in the name. And Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And his name is Yahweh Shah. He's the Hamashiach. All right? And he's the one that's coming back to deliver his people from the destruction that's going to come to this place. All right? But it just shows us we're moving that much closer. Okay? Telepath. Okay? And another post on X, Mr. Musk said Neuralink's first product would be called Telepath. Telepath, he said, would enable control of your phone, computer, and through them almost any devices just by thinking. All right? They want to control the narrative. They want to control your mind. Have your mind thinking a certain type of way. It reminds me of, I forgot which Batman movie. I don't want to think, but the ones that had Jim Carrey, and he invented a device. Actually, he invented YouTube. Based that's what it was. But I know we had to be connected through your head, and just whatever you think would just um you could watch it, or it would either be just like 3D dimension or something, 4D if you may say, like, be able to be in this time zone and you can touch it and stuff like that. And that's the times that we're moving in. They have the technology. They wouldn't show that in movies so they didn't have it. Okay? Control. All right, and they know generally the main two things that people use on a daily basis is their phones and their computers. And you can control those two. You basically have a lot of people, because you have a lot of people that can't go a minute or a second, and you just got to think about this. They're going to use this and make it seem like it's a form of a miracle or something. Give a person back, tap that part in your brain to tell it to tell your legs to work again. They're going to a lot of false miracles. The blind tell that one part of your brain to open your eyes up, and not only open it, like vision and gamma rays and all that process through so you can see. The different false miracles. But this is the times that we're in, and a lot of Jake is going to be deceived by this. A lot. All right. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. You're very right. We're not ignorant to what it is that you devils is trying to create, and y'all always try to make it seem like it's a conveniency, the conveniency and conveniency. It's the whole time it's not about conveniency, it's about being a perpetual slave. All right? At the end of the day, this is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah's game. All right? He's directing this movie. And he knows how this movie is going to end because he already know how it started. All right? So you're going to have a choice, and we're commanded by the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, which was created Yahweh Salakim, gave the blueprint to Yahweh Shah to give to the powers that helped them create the earth and created this particular device. Because Yahweh Shah is going to come back in a particular day, hour, second, time of the year, whatever. And it's a particular day, hour, second, month, season that's just particularly waiting for Yahweh Shah. Even Yahweh Shah doesn't even know when he's going to be sent back. Only the Heavenly Father knows that. But Yahweh Shah knows he's coming back. Yahweh Shah is right now sitting next to the Heavenly Father. All right? Preparing our minds, our bodies, and our spirits for what it is to come. Okay? Okay, I'm going to read. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13. I'm sorry, 12 on down. Okay? Verse 12. And he excused all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them that dwell thereon to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Okay? Verse 13. And he did great wonders, so that he would make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Verse 14. And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right? And it's going to make it seem like it's a miracle. It's a convenience type of thing. All right? But all it is, you're being deceived. It's the reason why the word deceive comes before miracle, because you're going to be deceived by the false miracles. Okay? Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. All right? Verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And you just seen Elon Musk has a product called Neuralink. All right? That connects to your mind. A brain implantation, if you may say. All right? And I'm just going to just 17. and that no man might buy man, woman, child, old man, old lady, doesn't matter. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, all right. So you don't have that technology, you ain't gonna be able to go into your stores and get the genuine things that you may like. You're gonna have some businesses that's not gonna be with it, and you're gonna have some that's gonna be all with it. You know, mainly you're gonna have a lot of Edomites that's gonna rise up against this as well. Okay, a lot. All right, because the times that we're in, you can see people already on edge. You know, the damage from that pandemic, you know, it was like a prequel to what it is to come. You know, very conveniently, something that I do remember, I think it was 2019, if I'm not mistaken, after the Kansas City Chiefs had played the 49ers, it was like a month or two later, what you think popped up? So it's very ironic these same two teams are playing again, and watch how something just generally jinky is just going to just happen, if I may say. You know, I'm not Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. I know the things that only he needs me and wants me to know. You know, but through the spirit, you can just sense it. You know, to call him before the storm. You know, and you're gonna have some brothers that's not gonna be able to eat. You know, some women, children too, they're not gonna give in. Some gonna be, you know, be hit with the guillotine. Some gonna be given spiritual power to escape. Family members are gonna trade on each other for it. Husbands gonna lead their wives. Wives gonna lead their husbands. You know, it's gonna be real disastrous. And what it is, that's the plan of E. He wants to bring this chaos so he can bring the order. All right? So he can bring that order. All right? And verse basically verse 14, 15, 16 as well is basically speaking about that. All right? Because, you know, you got your little corner stores and all that. You know, Walmart, you got all these different stores. A lot of these different stores, why you think they already have the self-checkouts and the different type of technology that they just gradually gave in to just introduce to Jake over the course of time. You know, why gasless cars and stuff like that. You know, you got a lot of different nations that's talking about using digital currency and getting away from abandoning the dollar altogether. All right? And I'm going to end it off with this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 9, 10, and 11. All right? And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, it doesn't matter if it's your left or your right. If you receive it, all right, there is a punishment for receiving this, okay? It's a huge, because they're going to bribe a lot of people. They're going to bribe the shit out of Jake, man. They're going to throw so many different incentives in there, man. They ain't even going to be funny, man, because they're going to know that time is short. So he's going to be desperate. He's going to use his craftiness, his cunningness, and his subtle nature. All right? Verse 10. The same should drink of the wine of the wrath of power. Okay? The wrath of our power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Indignation means righteous anger. All right? For anyone that didn't know. He shall be tormented. He, she, baby, old man, old lady, Doug. It don't matter. You know, shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of Yahweh Shah the Hamashiach. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they had no rest day or night. Who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name. Okay? You have been warned by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, all right, to not receive this. You're gonna have a lot of jakes that's gonna receive it, and they're gonna get fucked up. That's just the best word that I can use. You know, why would you want something in you? Like, you gotta think. Brain, you get a brain and implant in your head, right? It can be hacked. Um, you're not gonna be able to go certain places with it. It probably wouldn't be wise to be in the water. Um, the weather is it's really going. It's a lot. It's no pros that come with that. It's all cons, and the biggest con of them all is to receive that nuclear destruction, that second death. No way, Chief. You can have that. I would rather be someone that lives off the grid, you know, and just deal with what I have to deal with, than living on the grid, living comfortable just for 10 minutes, you know, or 2 days or something like that. It's not worth it. You know, just like it says about, you know, losing your soul and gaining the whole world. Like, what is it going to profit you? You know, because yeah, the world, but this world's corrupted, and actually this world is about to go. And what I mean about to go, it's about to be a different transition in power. You know, so we just got to prepare our minds, bodies, and our spirits for what it is that's going to come. You know, because we have been commanded by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, not to receive this, not to receive it at all. And they're going to make it seem like it's a convenient, or we'll load 10,000 on there, 5,000, 20,000. They could just hear the money, and they know the money is the root of all evil. You know, money is not evil. It's what people will do for the money. Okay? They'll do unimaginable amounts of evilness just for $1. All right? So, with that being said, I hope you was edified. You know, I hope you received some, like I said, some edification from it. And I'm in the lesson off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Okay? I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that do rule well. Peace, love, hope, and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered across the four corners of the earth, where Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah has placed you at, right? I'm the brother Micah from the tribe of Judah 144. Just coming to you again for another quick lesson. M.O.T.B. Sorry about that. M.O.B. update. You know, Israel, stay prayed up. Put your trust into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. You know, and we almost out of here, man. Shalom.